This is a UAP update showing some NASA footage of NHI near outer space. Next week we return live with the full video and coverage.
Solid metal structure. It started over window 8, then quickly moved towards the nose of the orbiter, and we tracked it through windows 1, 2, 3, 4, and now it's out about window 5. It's moving away.
Okay, we're seeing 3 or 4.
1982, Ukraine UFO sighting near this ICBM site there in the former Soviet Union. I mean, where they were they're panicking because the launch code has been provided to these missiles, and they were about to be launched against the NATO, probably against the United States, and starting World War III. I mean, this is very, very serious.
The Earth is an island, swirling in an ocean of space. And just as living creatures dwell at the bottom of the ocean, swimming in a sea of darkness under incredible atmospheric pressures, some without oxygen, others deriving energy from deep-sea thermal vents, there is life in the sea of space which surrounds us. Hundreds of miles above Earth, there are alien organisms which are self-illuminating and engage in complex actions, including what appears to be hunting and predatory behavior, and then accelerating to what may be the speed of light. Behavior is impossible for space junk.
That's a very famous typical picture from when the U.S. was performing nuke tests in the early 1950s. And Dr. Beatriz Villarroel studied and released her findings in some journal publications and interviews where she found that there were plasmoids orbiting Earth anyways, that were recorded in old photographic plates from astronomical observatories at the same time as when the U.S. was testing nukes, at the same time as those newspaper articles were released. And there's another one from Salem, Mass, 1952. So in the same time frame, that was actually taken by the U.S. Coast Guard. Right? So it's legit. And that's actually in the U.S. Navy files, and it's under examination of Project Blue Book. Same time as when Dr. Beatriz Villarroel said, hey, I've proven that were in the area right after the nukes.
Yeah, I like the way that Dr. Vaughn Joseph says that they have a living attribute. That means that they do some of the things that we see primitive life on Earth doing, and that's the sidesteps having to say that they are living, because it's not living quite having a consciousness the way we think of that. So
okay, well, we'll get into that in the interview. It's just gone live. This is a UAP related interview.
We have entities or crafts emerging from the ocean, right?
Yes.
And we have sea life, we have jellyfish in the ocean, octopi and stuff. What if there was also a path of evolution where other creatures evolved in the sky? Those things that Jake and his team have been summoning are just, they're
really weird,
but these things
really
are
weird.
really weird.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't claim to know what it is. But
Turn and follow other objects, making 45-degree turns, 90-degree turns, and sometimes completely turning around and reversing their direction of movement. They display behaviors and the intelligence of simple life forms. These organisms also take a variety of shapes. The three most common are sperm-shaped, donut-shaped, and cone-shaped. Although we can only speculate, it may be that those who are cone-shaped become donut-shaped when they are pierced and penetrated by sperm-shaped hunter predators. What all have in common is an attraction to sources of electromagnetic activity, be it thunderstorms, or in the case of Space Shuttle mission STS-75, a satellite and tether which had been designed to generate electromagnetic force fields, electricity, and electromagnetic interactions between the tether, the satellite, and the surrounding space medium.